I didn't realize this game was Chinese? Korean?
I didn't look.
It's of racist descent.
Oh, well, that is a way to put that.
Yeah, that's one way. Select level out of hands.
Only 15% of content. Ooh.
Ooh, that looks cool. Challenge mode. Not right now. We are trying this for the first time, so I suppose we will select level.
We're trying it in the dark, at night. There is a, vampire outside. I'm sure you can hear him. Just running around and terrorizing the neighborhood.
Yeah, we didn't put up the soundproofing, so he's probably making a lot of racket.
Yeah, it's quite annoying most nights.
That's not hands. That's fingers.
Fingers are part of hands. Is a hand if it doesn't have any fingers?
Look in the mirror. See how beautiful you've become.
No, I can't.
Don't worry. Look, your heart. It beats so quickly.
It's just a hand. My heart.
Protect your heart. He who is destined to die. Ah, your hands. Your desires. Use your hands. Grab hold of what you can. Fight back. Alright, so this is a card game of some sort.
I do enjoy a card game or two.
Let's see. Click. Oh, I drag the hand.
Yeah, you drag it.
Instead of the other way around.
Yes.
And now I'll attack.
Now you attack. Okay.
Advances cards.
Hit 0.
So yeah, I mean, it's a turn-based card game.
Turn-based, well, I would assume that's how a card game works.
Yeah. Alright, so I will grab the eraser, because I'm going to
yeah.
need that to attack the panic.
Alright, that hand should grab that, and then you should probably attack.
Let's see.
I don't know.
I've got 3 turns till something. If I don't get rid of these panics, I'm not going to get new cards, so...
Alright,
I gotta hope that hopefully more stuff will appear.
We got erasers if we need
that. And I guess I'll get rid of the panic.
I like her face. We're just kind of going.
Yum 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 yum. Alright, I'll grab this eraser before it runs out. I'll grab this eraser before it runs out, and I'll take care of the panic.
I like the eyes, especially.
Yeah.
Very, very cool, very creative.
So, it seems to be kind of a risk versus reward sort of thing, trying to figure out when do I want to go for damage, and when do I want to go for protecting myself.
Nice balancing act of offensive and defensive.
I'll grab this eraser before it runs out.
I also really like the animation for when you drag stuff.
Yeah, the music's pretty good too. Drag heart to memory.
The unshakable nightmare.
Maybe. Oh, I didn't realize that you can hover over things and it kind of gives you descriptions. Alright, well, gimme. The unshakable nightmare, I love it.
What's wrong with me? What's happening?
You've turned into hands. Many, many hands.
What does that mean?
It means you're on a journey. Your hands claim your desires.
No, I must be dreaming. I want to wake up.
Calm down. You must discover why you changed, or you'll be stuck in this loop forever. Reality potion.
Ooh, take the potion. What is that?
Makes you soberly aware of one fact, that you are dreaming. Alright, well now that heals us.
Look like a hand.
Cryptic thoughts. The criminal in your mind, chaotic and crazy, obscure and fickle, representing of your true emotions. A frequent visitor in your mind, signified by calm, objective, and lawful thoughts, compatible with the real world.
Okay.
An impulse of chaos that pushes you from behind with false affirmations and promises. So...
Probably...
Are these supposed to represent, like, what? Id, ego, and something else, maybe? You know, psychological stuff?
Yeah, well, let's see. There's the logical side of your brain. Cryptic could probably be seen as the creative side. You want to go there?
Maybe.
And then instinctive could be, at least by the description, more like paranoia, fear. Or when you lie to yourself. I don't remember the word for that.
Maybe. Which one do I grab?
I would grab cryptic or logical.
Give me cryptic.
Also, he looks the coolest.
Out of hands, we claim eternity.
What do you mean?
There is something you want, but cannot have. Desire.
Desire? There isn't anything I desire.
I'm boring. Because you have forgotten. Pain will remind you. Oh, it's not really a choice. I get to listen to all of them.
Okay, then just touch logical. What should I do?
You need to experience this, within your limits, of course.
I don't understand.
Seek your pain, recall your memories. Oh, well.
Okay.
Logical. Short, sweet, to the point, I guess. Use your hands and grab whatever you can. Prevail.
Prevail?
Yes, you can catch the truth with your hands. Don't stop. You must find the reason behind this nightmare. The reason for everything.
Get me out of here. I want to wake up.
Your journey has just begun. The shadow in the mirror moves evermore. Stay calm. It's back.
Well,
with more health.
Well, I think it's gonna have to catch these hands.
Did somebody say hands?
Yes, I believe that's what the entire game is about.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that part.
Are you spooked yet?
Not fully.
Are you creeped out by our face?
A little bit. Ooh, what does spray do? I think that's a health item.
It looks to be a health item. Probably heals.
Oh, the panic. That dealt 3. I didn't notice. I did not read. It is like I am playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Still.
Alright,
Well, looks like the spray is gonna run out, but I guess I don't really need it that much, so I'll just hit this guy for some damage.
Alright.
And I am out, so I can grab this. I'll grab the pen. I'm just gonna start wrecking this guy. I can take a couple hits.
I can tank this.
Actually, I'll grab this before it expires. And now I'll grab this. Alright, now I'm just gonna start slaughtering him. Die!
Oh, wow, that was fast.
Anerophobia. What is that?
Anerophobia?
Touch. Nightmares. They all have a reason. You're afraid of having nightmares. You can't sleep, but you won't confront your fears.
Well, I'm going to assume that's what the
They will
phobia
return
is.
endlessly. Attempt to escape is futile.
What is that shadow in my mirror?
It's you. It's you, my love. Look him right in the eyes. Don't be afraid. You must see yourself clearly if you wish to awaken. Is it truly us? It says it's our reflection.
It could be us, or it could be a hand demon.
20. Let's see. If I don't wipe out one of these panics, then I'm not gonna find a new weapon. And also I'm gonna take a ton of damage. Oh,
ooh, that's painful.
I'm in bad shape. Okay, let's grab this.
Owie.
Yeah.
Well, that was pain.
I'm gonna take the panic either way, so I might as well just grab the pen.
Okay.
Let's see.
Should you possibly grab, the
This.
eraser?
I'm gonna play a little more defensive right now.
It's probably a good idea.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Spray. Let's see. That eraser says something. It says confrontation.
Yeah, this is confrontation.
Increases damage dealt to inner demons. Oh, by 2. So it actually does more damage to that. So I should probably throw that.
Ah, there you go.
And then I can
Grab
the
some
spray. And then I can grab the pen. And then I can wipe this thing out.
Yes.
And I can grab this. And I can do that.
Now you can
And
attack
I can do that.
Attack the reflection.
I can do this. And now I can just start whacking him.
Oh, that was pretty good. Oh.
Either I grab the spray or I wipe out the panic. Either way, I'm net increase of nothing, except I have a chance to damage, so I'm just gonna hit.
Yeah, I figured that would probably be the best bet. You're about to win anyway, so what does it matter?
He's got, yeah, actually, let me heal, and then I'll kill him.
There you go. Source of suffering.
Source. Touch. You can see, can you not, with your empty eyes? Gaze into the mirror of the abyss. Witness the origin of your nightmare.
And
Ring.
Ah, you see, you put rings on fingers, and fingers are attached to hands.
This is the reason for your dreams. Can you remember?
I think it's a memory.
Remember her. Remember your past. Try to be rational. Keep your distance. She is dangerous. In danger, there is also fatal attraction.
I remember. I turned into these hands because of...
A hand potion? He should know better than to drink hand potions.
a woman.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
I don't think a woman's a hand potion.
Yes, the dreadful tale of a woman who turns people into hands. Okay. Well, that was neat.
That was pretty neat.
I enjoyed that.
I really like the aesthetic of this game. I hope it gets a little more complicated later with the gameplay, but yeah, visually this game's really good.
I hope it gets more disturbing. I'm not really that creeped out yet. I don't know. Body horror doesn't seem to really affect me much anyway. Every time I watch something with body horror in it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird, I guess.
For the most part, it doesn't really bother me either, but
I mean,
know
I'm
it definitely...
sure I've seen something that bothered me, but like, it doesn't usually. Like, I know the new Digimon season is all about body horror. Usually I find it more gross than actually, like, disturbing at most.
True. But yeah, the animation of Ghost Game is pretty good, all things considered. For the most part, I find body horror stuff just, like, really interesting to think about, not really spooky or scary,
yeah, like,
I guess.
look at the eyes that are made out of hands. I find that really interesting. The idea of an entire human body being made out of hands and somehow trying to picture what that would look like, I just find that really interesting and neat.
We are nothing but hands now. Recall each moment.
Okay.
Something is wrong with your mind. Find her to find the cause.
Okay.
You have already begun to remember her figure. Follow her to the truth. Catch her. Sever this connection. End this!
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Use your hands. Reach out, grab, and claw your way to the truth. Just do something.
Oh, okay.
Illusions are eliminated by any damage. Eliminated by any damage.
So probably just any weapon.
No matter what. Even like an eraser can kill it, even though it can hit us for 4.
Right. Okay.
So let's go ahead and do that. Because that's a lot of damage. Oh, yikes. Okay.
Blurry figure. I wonder, that's probably the woman.
Yeah, it's probably the woman. Possibly a wife, because we had the ring.
You approach a woman and you just start waving at her with your hands while throwing erasers and...
Yeah, you just start rubbing her with erasers and stabbing her with pens. You know, as you do. That's how we met, actually.
Yeah, he walked up to me and just started rubbing my face with an eraser, and I was like, wow. This is really sexy.
I almost got rid of your nose, but you stopped me before I got too far.
I just couldn't resist.
Yeah. So, any of you out there looking for a wife, like, that's how you do it. You just whip out the eraser.
Can confirm. As a woman, can confirm.
Alright, so this hasn't been too bad yet. Mostly because these hazy things are pretty liberal with how many turns I have to deal with them.
Well, this is also just the first round.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that background. Is that an iris?
It kind of looks like it. Can you hear her voice?
What voice?
Her sounds, the sounds of her breathing, her speaking, her footsteps.
No, I don't want to listen.
Her voice affects your thoughts, disturbs your mind.
I don't want to listen.
So shout, scream, yell, drown her out with your own voice. While shouting, you feel your mouth undergoing an inexplicable change.
Oh no, is it gonna look weird now?
Nail
Ugh.
mouth. Ooh, boy.
Ugh, okay, that's a little gross.
Drag your mouth to a threat to deal 1 damage. So I guess it's like we always have access to a 1 damage attack now. It looks like each of our body parts are going to get upgrades, because they are made out of cards. That's a pretty cool mechanic.
Look at that.
Do something. Let some steam off. It's fine if you bite your nails, friend.
Oh, that's funny. The nails represent the teeth, and you use teeth to bite your nails.
Yeah.
That's actually quite
Each
funny.
mouth has a unique effect. Alright, well, I guess let's get rid of the panic.
Yes, my multiple mouths.
Confused. What does that do? Doesn't have any description. It's just an attack, I guess.
Probably just damage then.
Alright, so let's do this. And grab this. And
Stab
hit
that.
stuff. That confused is about to hit me, so hit that. This can be taken out by a 2, so either I take the 2 or I think I just take the 2 damage.
I would just take the 2. You need to do some damage. If you kill it fast enough, who cares if you take damage? That's my motto. Who cares
if that hazy gets too close, I can always just use the mouth on it, because again, illusions can be taken out by any amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like I'm gonna have to do that now.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Wonder what confusion and hazy tastes like. Can you taste with your mouth? It's made out of hand.
Maybe.
I mean,
Her
you can see
smile.
with your eyes, apparently, still.
Her shadow lingers in your mind, wearing you down, grating against your thoughts.
Maybe it's my problem. I can't remember her, but I feel like she's beautiful.
Well, if you have a fatal attraction, she probably is beautiful. With beauty comes pain. Can you not see her clearly?
I can't.
Ah, well then, you need a new pair of eyes.
Oh boy!
Ooh, attacks deal 1 damage to threats
That's not a
adjacent to the
hand.
target. That is not a hand.
That is not a hand.
So that is...
We look really
So
stupid.
all of our attacks constantly do basically splash damage, I guess, is how we could describe that.
So what would you do if you woke up one day and you were just a big pile of hands?
That was a big pile of hands.
Yeah.
I would probably... sorry, I'm thinking about what to do. I would probably start crawling around with my fingers, kind of like they were worms or something.
Okay.
So I do that sometimes when I'm bored and I'm at like a desk. I'll just start wiggling my fingers around like they're a worm.
Mm-hmm. I used to do that. What if you were made out of feet?
Feets. I would avoid the internet, because apparently feet fetishes are on the rise.
Well, they've always been around.
Yeah, but they're like really bad now.
Have you seen a Nickelodeon show? Any of them? Any of the live action ones?
Yeah, Dan Schneider is, it's a good thing he's not really that popular anymore.
I think he doesn't work at the company anymore. I don't remember if he was fired or if he just quit or retired, whatever. Her smell!
She laid the bait. It was she who attracted you while keeping her distance.
I can't remember her. Maybe it was a misunderstanding.
No, focus. Look with your eyes. Listen with your ears. Smell with your nose.
I can't see her clearly or hear her words, but her fragrance lingers.
She's teasing you.
I bet she smells like rose petals.
Rose petals. Pounding. This has
Like
active heal. When this card attacks your heart, the inner demon heals 3.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm really gonna have to take these things out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take those out. Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
And if I do this again, it takes that out. And then do this.
Mm-hmm.
Till eventually, I just get some good stuff like this. Alright, so let's start hitting.
There we go. Grabbing. Okay.
Took care of that. Eraser's almost out, but I can't really do anything with it anyways, so. Bam.
Alright.
All these hazy things can be taken out by a single nail mouth thing.
And just hit the one in the middle.
Let's do this.
There you go.
And I have to take care of the pounding, so unfortunately, she's gonna heal. I can't really do anything about that.
It's only a little bit though, so it's not too bad. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Okay. Kill it.
I'm gonna use my nail. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, hitting the demon with that still spread it 1 to all the things out there.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
That's
now we know
good to
that.
know.
I give you a hickey. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh no. Finally.
The look in her eyes.
It gives you an illusion of love. It makes you dependent on her. And it enchants you. It's all an illusion. A pipe dream. Emptiness.
But my pain is real. I remember. She dumped me.
Diary. He probably played too much Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes, this is her. There's pain, yes, but also love. But the love ended years ago. My pain continues to this day.
You need to find her. Embrace the real truth. Untie the knot.
This is a game about divorce.
Might be. Next, from your carnal nightmare, you wake up. Level clear? Oh, I didn't say level clear that time. Interesting.
Well, and unlock to the next one.
Golden days.
Oh boy, it'll be about when we were happy.
The land of dreams.
Oh, depends.
I like how it makes sure to remind us that we are in fact made out of hands.
You know, just in case. Thought we were made out of armpits.
Touch.
Okay. We're gonna take you back to the past.
Oh no. Not that. Anything but that.
When you weren't made out of hands.
Time to go.
Ooh,
Well,
a
I
diary.
guess first we get some words. Do not let your memories be tainted by reality.
What do you mean?
Oh, you don't understand. You're in a memory. Memories are easily fabricated. Stronger emotions leave deeper scars. Scars that can more easily deceive you. You must find her.
Well, that's the problem with emotions, isn't it? The more
Yep.
you feel them, the more easily you are hurt, and the longer that pain lasts.
And the more real they feel.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting thing too about memories is, yeah, again, memories aren't perfect. It's not an actual recollection of what happened.
Oh, yeah, I mean, most memories are pretty much full of bias.
Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't really just...
So,
trust your
like,
own
if
memory.
memories are essentially illusions, right? They're just fake, made-up recreations of what actually happened, then do memories actually count for anything in terms of determining who you are as a person?
Not to mention, the more you replay them in your head, the more likely it will be, especially over time, to recall things inaccurately even more.
Yeah. Because, like, I know a lot of people, when they try to describe, oh, well, who I am is, like, my personality, it's, like, my, memories and stuff. It's like, well, is it really? Because if memories are just fake, then are you based on a fake?
I tend to believe that you are literally who you choose to be. Everything about you is something you have chosen to continue doing /being or /add to yourself. or take away. You can change it at any time, and, you know, for good or ill. And it's literally just whatever you choose. The Iron Giant thing.
You are gone.
I mean, yeah, maybe because of mental blockages or mental problems, it's harder to change certain things about yourself, but I still believe ultimately you can with practice or, you know, whatever. I mean, trauma can change a person and make them become so different that are you basically anything like the person you were before said trauma? Potentially, you know, not applying to everyone with trauma.
Mm-hmm.
So why can't it apply to anything else? No, you watched a TV show, you were exposed to something on the internet, and you decided you like it. Well, you had to choose to like it, right? You had to choose to let that into yourself and enjoy it instead of pushing it away. Rather it was easy or not, or hard or not, and you still chose it. You didn't have to choose it.
I think that's also a thing that a lot of people don't realize is, you know, like your desires, your emotions, pain you feel, all that sort of stuff. It's all a choice in the end.
You let it affect you.
Whether
I don't mean to sound insensitive when I say that.
Yeah, like
you let
there's a difference between just simply feeling an emotion and actually acting on it.
Or letting it potentially rule over you.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, if you're truly free, then you aren't bound by your own whims. I don't know.
Own emotion. You're not enslaved to your
emotions.
Yeah,
you're not slaves to your own emotions. Like, you know, like in D&D, like when you have a chaotic neutral character, right? They're usually the character who's like the rogue and is like, oh, they're not a bad person. They just kind of do what they want when they want. And it's like, those types of characters are often seen as, oh, they're truly free. They don't live by any rules or laws.
The exact opposite. They completely live by their...
Yeah, they completely live
whims.
By what their master says. And their master is their fickle heart. Mm-hmm. If you can't control your own emotions and how you react to things, then you are a slave.
Yeah.
You're just a slave to yourself.
You're also probably not going to feel very fulfilled.
Yeah.
Because whims change by the minute sometimes.
Yeah. Some days I absolutely love pizza, and some days I only just like it.
Or you're sick of it because you've eaten it 3 days in a row.
Ooh, I could use some new eyeballs. Especially the mutated kinds.
Ooh.
How can vision rely on such a strange organ? You gaze into the mirror and fall into deep thought. So, either our weapons can go up in power, or we can use them one more time, or we can have that spread damage.
I don't know. I really like that spread damage.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. But it kind of relies on the weapons that I draw.
And, you know, if weapons are blocking the line of sight to another enemy. I'm thinking maybe the Void Eyes?
Yeah. Honestly, I haven't found an issue with running out of weapon use. They usually run out just when I need them
it might be more useful later on as it gets harder. It definitely seems to be getting harder. I like that blinking.
Ruminate. Suffering does not cause physical pain, which in itself is a kind of pain. When the deck deals a card, this card gains 1 power. Okay, so it slowly gets bigger and bigger, so I want to deal with this as fast as possible.
You want to deal with that as soon as possible.
Okay, let's just go and do that then.
What's in his hand for the Faithful Heart?
I can't quite tell. It kind of looks like a sticky note, maybe?
It's a very small one.
Alright, well, I gotta get rid of this thing, because that's just gonna heal them back. That's gonna be a problem later.
Alright.
But... I'm staring down a lot of damage. Alright, let's just hit. Oh crap, that's right. If I just hit, that's not gonna deal me any new cards. I gotta get rid of one of these things. Okay, grab that. Grab this. And I do like the rulers. Those are pretty strong.
I like whacking him.
This thing's
just
about
attack
to
a diary
heal.
with a ruler.
So, gotta get rid of that. Alright.
Suffering.
If I keep whacking it and not dealing new cards, though, it's not going to get stronger. So let me just hit.
Whoa, that was dead.
The workbook.
Workbook.
So it looks like they met in school, these two characters.
Probably college.
Piece of candy in the workbook. She put it there for you. Because you used Lagrange's sword to break Euler's shield. Shattering Cartesian coordinates in an instant. Solving the riddle of Arabic numerals.
They studied.
Yeah, they studied math together.
Yeah.
That's why all those formulas are in the background. Over formulas we dueled and I beat her. So he was smarter. You became friends.
Aw. And then you grew into more. Okay. So
try your mouth
coins.
to increase a weapon use by 1, or just have the one thing, or
you could restore
drag your mouth
health.
to restore.
We haven't had a lot of trouble with. Oh, it's OCD.
OCD, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I haven't really had too much issue with health, so I think I'm just gonna take the damage one. That was pretty nice.
Yeah,
before.
I like the nail mouth.
Empty hand. But if I grab that ruler, the suffering's going to go up by 1. So let me just kill it now. Right,
I was going to laugh if another one came out.
Yeah. Do that. Oh, I just noticed how you can tell how many uses a card has. You can see the number.
Sweet. That is very interesting. I like that.
Okay. Let's... Sharp pin's about to run out, so I can just grab this new one here.
Oh, no, suffering.
And deal this.
How do you eat suffering?
Okay, gotta get rid of this, and I gotta get rid of this. And if I smack them, then I still have a turn to pick up a new pen.
Alright.
And then dead.
Yeah, you didn't even get to
use
that
that ruler.
Pretty easy. Brick wall.
'Twas pitch dark by the Zhongling River at night. The pagoda atop a faraway hill, wrapped in lanterns, seemed to float in the midnight sky.
It was walking along the shore.
And she balanced on the brick wall with one hand on your shoulder. Like children skipping class, enjoying the riverside breeze. Stolen time, beautiful and brief. Item stack is a mutation.
I'm going to guess that she either moved away or divorced.
When this card eliminates a threat, your heart recovers 2. When this card damages a threat, increases target's action timer by 3.
Combo 4? Deal damage an additional 4. Oh, that would be good for bosses.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the staples and find out. Box has 20 rows, 15 each. That makes 1,000 staples, or 20,000, or 2,000 holes. I like how this guy thinks. Alright, so what do? I take it? No. I guess I have to swap it.
Switch. Probably, yeah. Oh, shoot.
Alright, so how does this work? Deals an additional damage 4 times. So does it do like 2 damage and then 4?
Probably
4,
2
so
damage 4 times. An additional 4 times, so...
Well, I guess I'll find out on the boss. Ooh. Yeah, it's... Bam.
Ooh. And then... Just do it again and you win.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, that was...
Staples are strong.
Quite overpowered.
You are going to find her. She is close.
We seem so happy together. Where did all of this pain come from?
You'll see soon. Such things can't be rushed.
I don't believe you. The joy outweighs the pain.
Then I'll ask you this. Do you really remember her? Your happiness is just as deep as your sorrow. The picture. Are we finally going to discover
Rip up the
what she looks
picture!
like? This is her. Her photograph. Her name. Her identity. It is all here. Do you remember now? She has left you forever. Reality took her from you. Time took her from you. Death took her from you. She will stay that age forever.
Okay, she died.
So she died. Her departure is the source of your suffering. How sad.
Wake up!
Ring, ring. Psychosis. Ooh.
So is this about our therapist now?
Good. At least we're still made out of hands, so there's a little bit of consistency here. Her. This is how she is in your memory, gone forever, and how she will ever be. A vague memory, a vague vision of her. She left, leaving you with endless pain.
I remember everything.
An old photo.
It really does look
I like how
a
he's
guy.
kind of, almost in a way blaming her for his problems, and all she did was die.
Well, it's called the stages of grief.
Yep. Engrave her into your memories. Out of these hands you will find eternity.
But I'm miserable.
She deserves to be remembered. She is not just one person, but many, many people.
And representing anyone who has lost anyone.
Either that, it's like the idea of the lost loved one, or it's the whole, you have different memories of a person, and you can kind of think of them as like save states. So it's like a different person each time.
Or you can reload your memory with that person, kind of.
And every time you remember something, it changes slightly. So it's like a different person each time.
Until eventually a scary thought is to have been without them so long that you start to forget what they were truly like.
Yep. Forget her, and go back to being normal. Remember her, and these hands are your destiny.
Forget her and I become a hollow shell. Remember her and I become a monster.
A hollow shell or a real monster? You must make a choice, my friend. Numbness. Defense blocks your damage. So, yeah, it's going to show me that if I try to use the eraser on it, it won't kill it in one hit.
Yeah. Basically, they're just tankier.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Get that ruler.
Yep.
You gotta whack that numbness away like a cat.
I think I'm just going to take the numbness. It's only 2 damage. I'm going to try and get some damage in here.
The quick, like I always say, the quicker you kill the boss, the less you have to worry about tanking damage.
Yeah, and then I can just heal it back.
Yeah, there you go.
Grab a ruler, smack the confusion, and I've got I've got a couple uses of the eraser.
Alright.
So let me free up a hand. And hit. Grab.
I really like
hit.
games that are extremely simple but so creative and end up making unique assets in a way that you would never think somebody could.
Yeah. Like when it comes to game design, I feel like it's better to have simple gameplay, like basic rules to the game, and have complex pieces in the game rather than a super complex set of rules and really simple pieces. Like, take a card game, for example. Like, it would be better for the basic rules of the game to be really simple, like, oh, there's 3 phases to a turn, you get a battle phase, and that's about it, right? And then have all the cards have really weird, unique things, rather than a game that is super complicated in the rules and just have really basic.
The timing eyes sound really interesting.
Yeah, so I can delay a threat.
Basically, when you attack, you can slow enemies down.
Yeah, so even if I can't kill it, I can at least throw something at it to hold it off for a little bit. I'll give that a try. I know the splash damage has been pretty good, but I'll give this a try.
You know what? I just realized that deck building games are kind of roguelites.
Yeah, they are, really.
But I like deck building games, and I don't like roguelites. Wonder why that is.
It is interesting. Alright, so I wonder what happens if I run out of cards. Like, if I were to exhaust this pen. Well, I guess eventually the attacks would come at me, and then
they
would
be
replace.
replaced. And I'm sure there's some kind of programming involved where if you go long enough without some kind of attack being available, they'll just basically give one to you.
Probably. I'm willing to take the hit, because I can just smack this down with pens.
Her smile.
Her shadow lingers in your mind, wearing you down, grating against your thoughts.
Pain leaves an eternal mark.
With beauty comes pain.
But it's still a precious memory.
Let us grab our mouth.
Ooh, what's
it's
that?
a little hair clippy thing.
I always thought of those as mouths.
Yeah, or a fanged mouth. So, drag your mouth to a weapon to imbue it with piercing, which ignores defense. That might be useful, because that seems to be the thing this time.
Mm-hmm.
Or increase the weapon's power by 1. That's just ignore the defense.
Fanged mouth might be good, though, because we're running into defense monsters, and that would ignore defense.
Although, the defense of these cards have always been 1 at this point.
Yeah, so the devil's
generic
mouth might be better.
+1 would be better in all situations, not just one situation.
Yes, that is true.
But that's assuming that we're not going to get.
Ooh,
and there's a
freaky
defense
face.
card with 2 defense. Okay,
We got a freaky face.
We do have a freaky face. We're a monster. All right. That confusion is a lot of damage, but can I kill this thing before 7 turns? I mean, I've got access to 14 damage.
Alright, well, maybe it's worth the risk. Especially if you can, like, imbue the power.
Yeah, if I can imbue a power. So hit this for 5. Oh, I could have kept doing that a bunch. Well, I'll keep track of that later.
Alright, we gotta do something.
Because I am going to take a lot of damage, actually. I can't kill the numbness in time, but I can deal with the confusion. If I do this, and then hit it again. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Oh well. Ah, crap. Alright, I'm in a lot of trouble, actually.
Okay, we need to kill the photo. Oh, kill the photo! He died.
I couldn't. I had only 1 turn left. Yeah, we'll just retry. Alright, it's right at the start of this fight.
At least that's fair.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab the ruler, and I'm just gonna start pumping this thing until I absolutely need to use it for something. Like this numbness. I've got 1 more turn on it, so now I can kill it, and I can kill this.
What are you gonna do about that other?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one. I can't kill that one fast enough.
You should have just gone for the photo.
Yeah.
It would have been half dead, and then you could just thrown a couple pens at it until it was dead.
I've got 3 uses of the pen, so if I can pump this thing up. Ooh, that heartbeat. Alright, gotta get rid of that. Now, yes, let's see. I can smack for 10 damage, but then that numbness will kill me, so I'm gonna have to kill this thing. So I'll pump this once, then I can kill that. Okay, good. I've got a ruler.
Okay, what are you gonna do? You get 6 damage?
Okay, so I need to be able to take out the suffering within 4 turns. But I can take that out with a pen, no problem. As long as the new card isn't dealt, because that Ruminate will power it up. The confusion I can deal with because I've got 6 turns to do so.
Okay.
I'm just going to deal with this thing. Maybe I'll get a weapon card instead. Okay, good. That's better. Now I can take my time. I can just start pumping crap. Pump this. Oh, because that expired. Crap, I didn't think about that. Oh well. So I can pump this one more time. And now I can kill that. And I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, so my plan did not work out well.
I think there's always going to be a confused.
There must be.
You're just gonna have to learn how to work around the confused existing.
Mm-hmm. And I think I'm dead. Yeah,
Well, we can just retry. It's fine.
Wow, this one's actually really tough. That's neat. You can click on the background and it's the guy like screams out in pain. I think I need to grab the ignore defense so I can take these things out fast enough.
Yes. Okay, that was probably a better upgrade.
Okay. So, right, like if I imbue this ruler, I can take this out in one hit.
There you go.
And this can deal with that. Wait, why didn't it kill it? Oh, the ruminate. Oh, crap. I already screwed it up.
Well, we're learning. It's fine.
Just attack! Attack!
Oh my goodness. Her smell.
Oh man, that was so tough. That took me way more tries than it should have. You seem focused. You've caught her.
From a distance, but she really does exist. She made me miserable, but she made me feel alive, too.
Item stack.
I thought that said snack.
Yeah, I thought it did too. Alright, those staples, we know they were really good. Screwdriver is piercing, and food scraps is...
You covered 2 whole health.
I don't know, those staples
I'm thinking staples.
Because we already have the ability to pierce stuff if we want.
Right.
Grab that. And the staples only have a power of 1 this time instead of 2. If we had that one mouth that could just like boost it up in power, we could have really done a number on it. But now we're gonna have to actually think about this.
Okay.
Well, if I give the staples piercing, I can kill the numbness.
Yeah, you can.
But first I need to kill the suffering.
That's gonna make the suffering worse, right?
Yeah. I'll do this. I'll do this. And now I'll pierce. And I'll kill that.
Okay.
And now I'll kill this. And now I'll grab the ruler. I'll give it piercing. And now I can kill that.
Oh no, suffering.
Yeah.
So much suffering. I would just go after the photo. Oh, but then you don't get any weapons.
And then 5. I've only got 13 damage in total. So yeah, I'm going to have to do something here.
Maybe get rid of the 7 one?
Yeah, I got to weaken it. It's going to deal a new card.
Two of them are going to come on the same turn and then you'll be dead.
Yeah. I'll take out one of them. Alright. I have to kill this one. And now whenever I grab this eraser, it's gonna pump up again, and I can't kill it fast enough.
But that's a lot of erasers.
Live.
Grab some spray with your right hand?
If I do, that's 1 turn wasted on the numbness.
I don't know.
If I give the eraser piercing, I can kill the numbness in time.
And then the suffering goes up. Oh crap.
Yep.
Well, when do you get to attack the photo?
Don't. I gotta use the rulers to kill this thing. I'll swap this to refresh it. And then I gotta kill that and that. Maybe eventually I will get a freaking good thing I can use. Let me swap this.
Oh, the suffering.
and numbness. If I... Okay, I've got time to grab a ruler, pump it with piercing, and then kill the numbness. So, let me heal. So, grab the ruler, pump it, kill it. Alright, and I'm just gonna start killing this thing. Crap, the ruminate made it so I couldn't. It's like a never-ending battle. It's like a metaphor for life.
It's really not ending at all. You're never going to get away from this. You've got to find ways.
I've got 6 turns on it. As long as I don't have new cards come out, I can just whittle this thing down a little bit.
When did you heal? Oh, the spray.
Yeah. Ruminate. Again, as long as I don't really draw anything, well, that eraser's going to run out soon anyways, so I'm going to have to do this, and then I'm going to have to do this, and then I'm going to have to do this.
Oh.
Okay, well, it's only got 9 health left, so I think I can kill it.
Just throw some erasers at it. Okay, one more eraser.
I'm gonna swap with the ruler in case there's another phase.
There's... Oh.
I should have grabbed that spray before I left.
The look in her eyes.
It is all an illusion. A pipe dream. Emptiness.
But I can feel her in my dreams.
Indulgence.
I could never forget this. Whether it's beautiful or painful.
Such a choice will turn you into a monster. Flesh incarnate, an existence made out of hands. But at least you will not be forgotten.
And all of this.
And it does not end here. She will live in your memories, forever awaiting your return in bitterness. Even if the ocean wind chills the beautiful Annabelle Lee, she will forever rest in her sepulchre by the sea. I love that poem. Edgar Allan Poe is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm not sure if I recognize Orpheus and Eurydice. That sounds like Greek, maybe? Maybe Homer?
I think that's Homer's Odyssey somewhere.
The gate between life and death will open for you. You have blurred the lines of reality and delusion.
I had no other choice.
Go, she's waiting for you on the ship.
What ship?
A spaceship that will bear you to the mothership of hands. The mothership will take you to a world made of hands, where everyone is made out of hands. She, of course, is on the mothership too. You can be with her forever.
Lovely.
Yay!
Oh. I didn't realize we actually made a choice.
I wonder if the real game will have a choice.
Now that would be neat. Alright.
Oh no.
No. But I thought we were hands.
Exactly. He keeps calling himself a monster because he's made out of hands.
Well, he also said he's the last human left. If he's made out of hands, is he human?
Too much philosophy. Not enough hands.
Are we all hands?
At the end of the day, aren't we all just hands?
Glimpse of a return.
We're not asleep anymore.
I also like how it's kind of a play on just the simple phrase "out of hand."
Yeah.
It is very interesting and nice. It's fun.
corporeal nightmare standing on an empty street. I like the progression of the story too. We're not literally sleeping now, we're awake and we're just so delusional.
I like the word corporeal.
You've been left behind. She's gone.
What should I do?
Search for a way to fly. Move too slowly and you'll miss her again.
Well, just grow some wings made out of hands. Didn't you ever use your hands as wings?
Yeah, sure, just keep running down the road, that's fine. Hold on to the illusion, that's the important part. All of this is just an illusion, your fantasy. Well, I can see you do not care. I like how the logical thought has just completely distanced himself from us at this point.
Well, we've made a very not logical decision.
Yeah. Do not stop! Alright, fine, I won't stop. Alright, counter. Instantly counters upon taking damage, so we need to one-hit it, I think. Basically, we can't chip it down. Alright, we'll grab this. So let's just see if that does in fact work.
It did.
Okay. Grab the ruler. I'll do this.
Haha.
And I'll do this. And the ruler can deal with these other things. But I have time to deal with the other anxious. So let's get some damage in.
Okay.
Oh crap, the eraser ran out. And this is bad. Alright, I'm just gonna have to take the one that's gonna come up soonest.
Ouch.
Alright, grab the heal. Grab a ruler. I gotta kill that. And...
You gotta kill that anxious.
Kill that, and I gotta kill this one. And I gotta kill that one. But I do have time. Actually, I should be able to kill it before...
Yeah, just hit it with 2 rulers. Just smack it.
Bonk!
Hit it against the pavement. Supermarket.
Supermarket! Do they sell airplanes? Or balloons? Even a kite would work.
No, just vegetables and snacks.
You have been here before, with her. She haggles, you hold the groceries. But she isn't here anymore. You gaze at the neon lights and start to daydream. Hey, snap to it! Now is the worst time to doze off. Keep moving.
Mutated eyeball.
What upgrade this time?
Health
Health is less than 5. All damage increased.
What do you think is more useful in this level? Power of new weapons or use?
Well, considering we really need to one-hit these things...
Oh yeah, if we can just keep our health high. If we could keep our health high.
Although the counter can actually chip us down to below 5, and then all of our damage goes up by 3, but it's
that's a little risky. I think the power of new weapons is probably the best bet.
Yeah.
Impulse!
Impulse. So, stress speed. When this card takes damage with more than 0 power, its timer goes down. So it goes down quick. Again, we really want to be one-hitting these things.
Yeah.
Alright. I can grab the eraser. Now I can 2-hit it, and if I do that, I hit it once, it'll go down to 3, and then I can hit it again, and then I still have time to kill that. So let's do this. And, that's... Oh, with more than... Well, it says more than 0 power. Oh, adjacent cards timer goes down by 2. Oh, okay.
I did not see that
I did not see that the first time.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's... All my erasers can kill the impulses in time. It's just a matter of weaving my ruler strike in to take care of the anxious, too.
Well, that didn't work. Murder!
Murder!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is dangerous.
You're into the overpass, oh my.
Where is everyone? Everyone is hiding. You know why. This place isn't high enough! The mothership soars further and further away.
I'm pretty sure that there are people around and we just don't notice them, and they are wondering who is this freak running around looking for a mothership.
Most likely. Alright, let's just grab the power booster again.
Yeah.
Alright. Good old anxious crap.
Where's our nose upgrades? Come on.
No, I haven't gotten any nose upgrades yet.
We need a new
I
nose.
need a schnoz.
I need some plastic surgery on my nose.
Alright, well, I've got plenty of time to kill some things, so if I pump this ruler up, then that can help me somehow.
It can help you by doing a ton of damage to the street.
Yep. Alright, kill that. And now I can do this.
Take out the...
Do that, and then I can kill the impulse.
Kill the one that has 2 turns. Oh dear.
Grab this, grab that. Alright. And I have access to enough damage to kill this thing. Right? Because I have 12 and 10. But that would take all my turns, and I don't think I have enough health to survive all that.
Okay, that's 5 turns. So you would take 8. Ew. Yeah, you don't.
And the more I weaken this thing, the quicker these timers are going to go down. And also, this anxious has to be one shot.
Shoot, I don't know what to do. Do you just pump up the ruler until you can take out the impulse? But then you can't even...
By the time I pump it up strong enough, it will have hit me.
That is exactly right. I don't know what to do.
But even if an attack still hits me, if I've weakened it, I only take the weakened damage.
That is, yeah.
So let's try this, I guess. And see, this way I'll only take 1 damage.
Right, and then you get the other
anxious.
impulse. But you can kill the other impulse.
Yeah.
And now you can still use the ruler on the street and get some decent damage in.
I could. What I could do also is...
Because you have 6 turns to deal with the anxious.
Yeah. I can do this. And smack that. And then
grab
I
the
can
ruler.
grab this. I have 3 turns.
Okay, 5, 5, 4. Okay, you could do it.
Done.
There you go. Train station.
Now, bearing thumbs carry you through the train station in the dead of night. Memories flood your mind. She used to see you off here.
A rumbling train took me far away.
Why does this guy sound so brain dead sometimes? Like, apparently he's really smart, but he just sounds so dumb.
Well,
he sounds like a child.
I think depression can probably make you pretty stupid.
This place you bid adieu, a place of sorrow. Don't stay here.
Also, the guy, like, is imagining a mothership of Pan, so I don't think his logical capabilities can be, like, questioned much right now. He clearly doesn't have it. 4 uses.
My notebook sounds pretty useful. It's only got 1 power, though. Likewise, the... Oh, wait. No, it has 3 power. I wonder what the 1 up here is for, then. Ooh, the staples, though. Remember how strong the staples are?
But it's only 1 power.
We have our mouth upgrade that boosts power, so we can...
I guess we could try the staples.
Yeah, I think I'll try that. Grab that. Alright, 30 health, though.
It's a 2!
It is a 2 staple.
Oh,
It's only got 2 uses.
30 health?
Alright, so this is gonna hit 4
Could
additional
you
times.
just
So it hits
pump
5
it up like 3 times and then
If I pump it up 3 times, it goes up to 5 power, and then it hits 5. But if I pumped it up 3 times, that impulse is gonna hit me.
Oh no, your health didn't reset. I didn't realize that.
No, it doesn't reset. Alright, well the sharp pen can kill the impulse, so I can always just quickly kill that before it becomes a problem. So let's pump this up. Pump this up. 1 more time. Kill that.
Just pump up the staple as much as you need to in order to kill the street.
I think I can do this. That's 25 damage, and then one more. Bam.
There you go. Okay, public square.
Oh man, this is a long stage. I probably should have used the sharp pen instead.
I didn't know if you would have kept the staples.
I think I would have kept it in between.
Oh, I didn't think of that. That has to be near the end. End
theme park.
There you go.
Okay.
This is it.
She was here before. Happy place. A beautiful place. A place where you can fly.
Flying. Don't stop. We're going in. Alright, one left for the demo anyway.
You're at the theme park.
Oh!
The version is still under development. Oh, is that really... Was that the last level? I thought there was one more.
No,
Into the Void. Okay. I guess it just tells you ahead of time. Something we forgot to do is sync.
Well, we'll do it, like,
We'll do it at
end.
the very end. I have a feeling this one's going to be really hard.
Probably. I mean, it is the last stage. Out of hands! My hands! Your hands or somebody else's hands?
Who can say?
Do we really own hands?
Or do the hands own us?
The hands, the whole universe is just one giant hand and it's reaching outward. And it's coming for us.
It's coming for us. Sounds almost like a cult.
The hands, they speak to us. We do not speak to the hands. They speak to us and they speak for us.
Speaking of hands and speaking, though, I do really want to try and learn sign language.
I know some.
Yeah, I know you know a little bit, but
I feel like
fluent in
being
it.
half deaf, it should be basically a requirement for me to know sign language.
I know a lot of people want to learn other languages, and obviously there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I know I studied French for a while, and I know a little bit of Spanish, but in my opinion, I feel like learning sign language is probably a better skill to pick up rather than another language, because
I feel like it's an important
yeah,
skill.
I feel like it's a little more important. Like, even if you don't speak the same language as someone, I have a feeling you can kind of communicate, at least at a basic level. But if you're communicating to a deaf person, you kind of need the sign language.
Because, I mean...
Unless you just want to write everything out.
It varies, but most deaf people have never heard anything, so you can't communicate based on lips or anything, the movements.
Alright.
Ooh,
We have defense now.
hallucinations.
This world does not exist. Alright, so again, it's a really strong hit, but it can die to anything. When a threat with a higher power is dealt, this card gains 1 power. So it's kind of like Ruminate, but more situational, so it's a less powerful version of it.
Alright.
But either way, I can't do anything until I grab the eraser first. So I'm gonna have to kill this. And kill that. And...
Ooh.
grab a
Ooh,
pen.
2 of those start to hurt my eyes.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take one of these out.
Alright.
And this thing. Well, I've got time.
I feel
But
like
if I clear it, I can grab the ruler.
I feel like we really have to start doing damage to the park.
Yeah, go with that. Yeah, it just went up in power. Alright, let me kill it before it becomes a bigger threat. No, not the heart. Grab this. Alright, well, even that Hysteria, if it does do just 1 damage to me, that doesn't actually hurt me.
Okay.
So I think we're pretty safe to
Alright.
just start going for damage.
Yeah, there we go.
Although I could just go ahead and kill it.
Ah, haha.
Alright. Smack.
Let's try to end this with as much health
Smack.
as possible.
Yeah. Yes, I can kill this thing.
There you go. Swing.
There's a swing at a theme park.
There's an empty swing.
I guess maybe other countries probably have swings in theme parks. I know, like, ours in America are pretty much just all automated rides.
I've never really been to a theme park, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I haven't been since I was a kid. We used to take a yearly vacation to Carowinds, but, like I said, I haven't been there since I was a kid.
I've never been there, period. Tax it twice.
Ooh. Tax it twice. That's really strong.
That's good.
And the spread damage is 2 damage. That could be useful, but I think the hitting twice is better. I think the hitting twice is better.
Yeah.
That is a strong hallucination. Alright, what is this? Invulnerable to 1 attack.
Mm-hmm.
Well then. Good thing we can hit twice.
Yeah, that's looking like a good upgrade.
That evolves, though. Well, it only gets stronger if a card is dealt with more power than it. And the odds of that aren't very high, I don't think.
It's also only got 4 turns.
Yeah. So, alright, well, let's hit this for... No, the sharp pin can kill it because it hits twice.
Yeah,
so
I would do the cower.
This. And then do this. Bam, bam.
Wham, bam.
Grab this, grab that. Oh, good. Perfect. I can just do smack, smack. Kill that. And I'll grab the ruler before it expires and then just kill it.
Yeah, there you go. This is much easier than some of the other stages so far.
Yeah, so far. Though faint, you can see memories, time moving too quickly. Beneath the fireworks sheen, you gaze up to the sky.
Alright.
Increase power by 2. Or uses by 2. And or deal 2 damage, or again, the damage power bump. That, I think, is probably better because, again, we also have attacks that hit twice. So it's like pumping it by 4.
Yes.
In a way.
It really is.
So, we'll grab this.
So hopefully we don't regret that.
Hopefully. Breakdown. When this card is eliminated, it deals 4 damage to adjacent cards. So that's nice, but it takes a lot of damage to break it.
Also, it does not matter with that one having a shield.
Okay, I've got 4 turns, and I can take some damage.
Well, okay, you could pump the steel ruler and then hit the breakdown, and then it would die because it hits it twice, so that would be 12 right there.
Yep.
And then that could break the shield. Yeah, it did. Okay.
Yep. Alright, this Hysteria's gotta die. So... Sharp Pen it is, I guess. And I guess I gotta kill that. Alright, good. And grab that.
Alright, look. Could we...
Let's think.
Okay, wait.
If you pump the ruler
and hit the theme park twice, that's already 2/3 of its health.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. It pumps it twice.
Pumps it twice,
so that's even
12.
more.
Yep. Alright, 2 turns, I'm definitely taking some damage. So, the steel ruler can kill the cower, and the sharp pin can kill the hysteria.
Yes.
Okay, good, and I have a new ruler to replace it. So let's do this. Oh, brilliant. Alright, we're in good shape. So, I think I can just kill it from here.
Good. Aha!
Bam. And I'll use the pin to kill it.
Yeah!
That way I save a use on my ruler.
Ferris wheel!
Though faint, you can see. Memories, time moving slowly, playing barefoot together.
Item stack.
So, when this card attacks a threat, your heart takes 1 damage. So, yeah, we take a damage every time we use it, but it's strong, it's 6. Or, when your mouth devours another card, this card gains 4. When my mouth devours a card,
Our mouth doesn't have that ability right now.
Yeah.
When this card eliminates a threat, it becomes a more powerful weapon.
with 4
1 use, though.
Yeah, but we can pump it up to ensure it kills something, and then it gets really strong.
We'll probably
so
use it on a boss.
So I guess I'll swap it with the pen.
You probably pump it and then use it on the boss.
Okay.
40!
40 health, yikes, yeah, okay. So my permit, it will hit twice, so it will deal 2 damage to something. If I can kill this breakdown, it will do 4 to that, which will leave it at 2. So then the permit can kill it, and then it'll be powered up.
Okay.
So let's do that. Shattered. Damage dealt affects and reduces the target's defense. So yeah, that is pretty strong now. And again, I can pump it up with the mouth. If I do that enough times, I think it'll... I can
take
really
out the boss.
hurt the boss.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
That breakdown's really going to hurt me.
Let's do this. I think it'll be dead before that.
Let's do that. I don't need the spray. It can exhaust. That's fine. Let's just keep pumping it up. Now, the cower. This is going to hit me for 5 damage. Is that a problem when I can deal 9 twice, 9 twice, and 9 twice? I don't think that's a problem.
I would hope not.
I'm just going to go for it.
Just tank it. Yeah, ooh, that always hurts, though.
Alright, I've got 1 extra turn, so I can grab this ruler just in case there is another phase after this. And I can have the ruler kill it. That way I save my permit.
There you go, that's good. Clock tower.
The bells in the clock tower are ringing. The time has come. Let us return home.
I refuse. I want to fly to meet her.
He's going to keep pushing on.
Okay, that was the end. Ooh!
You cannot do it. Slam your fist into the rocket's control panel. It doesn't budge. This is just a plaything for children.
No, don't underestimate it.
Abandon hope. None of this makes sense.
No, here, now, everything makes sense. I can find her again. She has always been in my mind. She never left.
The theme park lights begin to fade and the bell tower rings out again. Fireworks erupt underneath your seat and the rocket takes flight. The voices in your mind grow silent as you gaze into the endless sky and soar towards illusion. She is there, too.
Well, this guy really gave up on reality, didn't he?
Yep.
He just became some hands and flew away.
You know, as you do. Alright.
Well, I'm very interested in the full version.
Except for challenge mode, which I will probably play on my own time.
Well, that's kind of basically a go until you die thing. So
it probably will be something like that.
That's usually what I find.
Yeah, this was really interesting. I'm glad we saw Manly Badass Heroes video on this because I'm not sure if I would have really discovered this game otherwise. Even though this is totally a game I would enjoy, I'm just not sure if it's the kind of game we would have seen like on Steam or whatever.
Yeah, I can find games like this sometimes, but other times I really need somebody else to expose me to it because everything gets buried so easily.
But yeah, super interesting. If you guys want to check it out, I'm sure they would appreciate it. We'll definitely be checking this out when the full game comes out.
Absolutely.
And perhaps we'll be able to do a full Let's Play of it. Who knows?
It's very interesting, very fun, and makes you really ponder on about hands.
Yeah, you know, more people need to think about hands.
Yes.
The hands do so much for us, and we really take them for granted.
I mean, we honestly do. Because most people wouldn't be able to function very well and adapt without hands. At least not for a very long time.
Alright. Hopefully you enjoy your Halloween, and hopefully you're not made out of hands. But make sure you check your candy for hands.
Check your candy for hands. People might be hiding hands inside of children's candy these days. You never know.
Yep.
And illusions. Check for those.
But alright, you guys have a blessed day.
And a happy Halloween!
And a happy Halloween.